What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the FIFA 19 Pro Clubs video. Thank you guys so much for the massive support you guys are showing on the channel. We are close to reaching 13,000 subs, which is insane to think about. But the support you guys are showing so far in 2019 has been incredible. So thank you guys so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. All love to all you people. Of course, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more FIFA 19 and Pro Clubs content in the channel. And also, let's try to reach 50 likes on this video. And if you enjoy it or find it helpful, hitting that thumbs up will really mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Of course, today we're bringing you guys an updated on our best winger build on the channel. As you guys know, we did update our best striker build 3 times already, twice actually, after we did the first best build. And the reason for that is I am a striker, so I will change my striker up a little bit sometimes just to see how I can be more effective on the field. And also, we did update the best cam build after patch 6. So go ahead, of course, if you haven't watched that, go ahead and check it out. Link will be in the description for that. But also, today, we're going to be updating the best winger build. Now, of course, I have played with winger a lot of the times. I actually play wing a lot. Left wing, right wing, left mid, right mid. I played those a lot. And I have updated the build because I have found a couple of things on a build that I like a lot more for winger than the build that I had before. The build we had before was a 5'8", 149 cam. Now, the reason why I did that, and people ask me so many times on that video, oh, why are you using a cam build instead of a left mid, right mid build? The reason for that is you are more a complete player as a cam build on the wing. And a lot of competitive players that are really good players, especially as wingers, they will use a cam build on the wing, or sometimes they even use ST. Don't recommend you using STs unless you're gonna go in the box a lot and shoot. But if you use a cam build on the left wing, right wing, you'll be very effective because you have you're better than a left mid or passing, and you're also better at your shooting. You have more shooting. Power than you do, not just power, but you have more shooting presence than you have as a left mid, right mid, obviously. Now, the left mid, right mid build is gonna be obviously which is one we're gonna use right now. Right now, you guys can see I'm using a 5'6", 149. This is probably the best build to use. It is the best build to use at a left mid, right mid position. Now, for a left wing, right wing, I would still recommend you guys trying a cam build. If you never played with the cam build on the wing and you only played with left mid, right mid, and you're only going for it because of the pace that it gives you, believe me, the cam build on the left wing, right wing is very, very overpowered. But again, you can use this build right here, a 5'6", 149 on the wing. If you know how to dribble, you know how to do a couple of skill moves, you'll be very effective. I will be putting a video out on the most effective skill moves to use on Pro Clubs very soon, probably this weekend, because I do have a lot of things going on. But I will put a video out for the most effective skill moves to use for this build. But again, 5'6", 149 is the build I'm using, left mid or even a right mid build. Again, I will highly suggest you guys use this build on a left mid, right mid build. But again, if you guys wanted to and go ahead and use it at a left wing, right wing, you're more than welcome to. But again, I would highly recommend you guys giving the midfielder cam build a shot at that left wing, right wing if you only play left mid, right mid. Just give it a try and see how you think about it. And I know it doesn't have as much pace. This one has a lot of pace. As you guys can see, the left mid build at the wing, especially the wing, you will have 95 ball control. If you use your traits correctly, you will have 95 ball control, 94 dribbling, 96 dribbling, 94 crossing. Finishing is only 86, but you'll still be able to finish. Again, this is where the cam comes in a little bit if you're going to play left wing, right wing. You have 90 long shot, which again, the cam is a little bit higher. You will have 90 long pass. Again, the cam is stronger on that one. But obviously, for a left mid, right mid, for a winger, for a true winger, a pure winger, this is going to be the best build for you. If you want to try this out, go ahead and try it out. Now, again, the weight and the height, 5'6", 149. If you guys want to convert this, and if you guys want to convert it into meters and the weight into kilograms, just go on Google and legit put 5'6" in cm, and it will tell you what it is. And then if you go ahead and put it your weight on Google and put 149 pounds in kilograms, it will go ahead and convert it to you as well. So because I do see a lot of people asking that, and I will try to help you guys out as well. But again, 5'6", 149 left mid build. Left mid or right mid build will help you out a lot on that left mid, right wing, right mid build. But again, if you're going to play wing, guys, I really trust me. Try that cam build on the wing. It will help you out a lot. But again, if you don't feel comfortable using a cam on the wing, then go ahead and use this build, because I know people will ask me that. But this is my opinion, is the best winger build that you can use. And of course, I'm going to show you guys what the trait is and also give you guys a couple more tips and tricks to use on that wing. Now, again, if you are a winger, I expect you to have some skill moves. So obviously, we're going to have the skill move on. But before we even jump on the traits, one thing I'm going to show you guys is going to be this screen, this right here on the left, as you guys can see here. This is by EA the most, your primary attributes for your position. So When you're playing a left mid, right mid build, I would highly suggest you putting your traits on these things first. Now, obviously, some of these you cannot use in pro. You cannot put traits on, like the reaction you can't put, the vision you can't put trait on, attacking position you can't put. But the other ones you all can do. Now, of course, these are not on the. They're not in order as well. So don't mean that stamina is the most priority. Of course, if you're playing left mid, right mid as a build, your dribbling, your ball control, your pace is more important than your stamina, obviously. But the stamina is an important aspect of it because you're going to be running a lot. So obviously, you want to focus on that. You want to focus on your acceleration, your finishing, even though it's not that strong. It's still up there. And obviously you do have your secondary trait that I will be talking about a little bit in a second, but these are the ones that I want you to focus on when you're using your trait. If you want to get the highest overall on your left mid, right mid build that you're using, make sure you're using make sure you're using your traits on these ones, and I will put a link in the description for all of those other builds if you guys want to use and check them out, what are the primary, because it will get you overall higher quicker, of course. But as you guys can see, because stamina is one of our primary, I go ahead and actually put my stamina on, so I have 88 stamina. That will help me a little bit. Now defending, nothing to put there. Shouldn't really be putting anything on defending really, because you're more of a winger. You shouldn't be defending much, but try to help out your team when you need to. Again, for dribbling, this is where a left mid, right mid comes very into effect. If you know how to do skill move, go ahead and use your skill move. I say this all the time. If you don't know how to use skill moves, one thing I suggest is take the skill move off and then put it on your stamina and get the other stamina that's in there. I think you only get a +1, but if you don't know how to use skill move, or you will not even you're not used to using skill move, take one of the star and only have 4-star skill move. You'll still be able to do a borrow, still be able to do coqueta, which I will be doing a tutorial on how to be effective with skill moves, especially for wingers. It's very important to be to use your skill moves sometimes. Don't over spam your skill moves, don't over dribble, but use your skill moves when you need to beat defenders, because you have that ability. You have a lot of your ball control is high, your dribbling is high. Should be able to use your skill move to get a power round paper. But I use pretty much everything. If you don't use skill moves, don't use it. If you don't want to do flare trait, you don't want to do any of the fancy stuff, then take it off, and you can use it somewhere else, especially in your stamina, or even in your passing, or even your shooting. You can use it. And then for your passing, obviously put everything else on. The one thing that I don't put on is the curve. The reason why I don't put all the curves on is because, one, I use those points for the stamina because it's important. And the curve is, as you guys can see, it's already 93. So if I was to put this curve on and then put the curve under the crossing on, as you guys can see, I will actually have like 98, I believe, curve. And to be honest, you don't really that much curve, okay? 85 curve is going to be already OP for your finesse shot. So if you're playing left mid, the left mid spot, put your right foot on so you can do some finesse shots. And then if you're playing right mid, then go ahead and put your left foot on for a shot so you can do your finesse shots with that. And if you guys haven't seen the finishing tutorial or the time finishing tutorial, make sure you guys watch that, because that's going to help you out a lot, especially if you play left mid, right mid, and if you're trying to take some shots. Those two videos will help you out a lot. If you're playing winger, those will also help you out. But the left mid, right mid, long shots, very OP if you use your shots correctly, because you do have 90 shots, as you guys can see here on the screen, and also you do have a lot of curves, so you'll be able to do some beautiful curves and get those golazos. Of course, on the shooting aspect, you're gonna go with your obviously you want your 5-star weak foot. You're gonna get your shot power all the way up. You only have 87, not that powerful, but it's still gonna be effective enough to score some goals if you need to go in the box to score. Again, you're a winger. I want to see more creativity from the wingers, but a lot of the times you will see strikers that use this build just because of the pace that I'm gonna show you guys in a second. And then obviously you want to get that 5-star skill move to 5-star weak foot, so you can shoot with both feet, even though it's still not 100% as perfect as your preferred foot. Even having 5 stars, not that powerful. And then for your pace, the biggest aspect on this build, this is the fastest build you can actually have. Obviously, if you guys have seen my how to level up fast or XP system explain video, on the description of that video, we had this on, as you guys can see on the screen. This is pretty much what your gaps will be for a 5'6" or 249 left mid build. You will have a 97 max pace. This is the fastest player you will have on Pro Club with this build. Now, obviously, on my screen, now let's take a look back on my screen. On my screen, you guys can see that I actually have 97 acceleration and 96 sprint speed, and my sprint speed will eventually get to 97, and the reason why it has not there yet is because I don't usually play left mid, right mid a lot. Obviously, if you want to level up fast, you need to play left mid, right mid to get that up faster. But again, the max you will be on your pace, it will be 97. I know it does say my acceleration is kind of still leveling up, but what will happen is once I reach 97, it will go back to 98, it will go back to 97. That is just a glitch in the game that will happen, and you will see it. Oh, the gap says 97, but mine is actually saying 98. It's actually not going to reach that 98. It will go to 98 and it will reverse back to the 97. It happened to me a couple times on my striker build. I got excited, but unfortunately, EA put those gaps, and those are what the gaps are in the game. Unless you were to glitch the game, which I don't think that's possible. But that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more pro clubs and FIFA 19 in the future, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.